what's up? Hold up, let me go get my coffee. Let me go get my coffee and then we're gonna get started. And I don't own the rights to this music. So stay right there, let me get my coffee. Yeah, respect the truth. Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on? Got the dope coffee. Got the dope coffee. I gotta go get some. What's that over there? I gotta go put some cream in. Yo, Sean, thank you for the super chat. Shout out to my nigga Sean over there in Ireland. Sean, thank you for the coffee. Send me the 10 euros. Listen, stay right here. Chill right here. Chill right here. Let me go over there and get my coffee. Bom dia. Bom dia. Shout out to Portugal. Some steam on there. Saw that little bit of steam. Good morning. Hit that like button, man. Please, thank you. Sean, thank you for that super chat, them 10 euros. Subscribe to the channel too, please. It helps me out. It doesn't hurt you. Just hit that little red button that says subscribe. You gotta have a champion's mentality. You gotta have that mentality. The mental game separates everybody from everybody. The mental game. The mental game separates everybody from everybody, man. Your mentality is the key. They can create all kind of artificial intelligence. They can create all the artificial intelligence they want to. They can create virtual reality. Virtual meaning not really. Virtually, almost there. Virtual reality, corny, artificial intelligence. I have real human intelligence, right? You can't recreate me. You can't, an artificial intelligence, a robot does not have the ability to feel emotion. The robot does not have a soul. Artificial intelligence does not have a soul. It can't compete with a human being on no level. Don't let them, well, you can do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. It's your life. I don't care about your life, right? I care about mine, and I care about my sons. And you don't care about mine, and nor should you. And you don't care about hers, and you don't care about his, and you don't care about them, and they don't care about yours, and he don't care about yours, and she don't care about yours, as it should be. The first law of nature is self-preservation. The first law of nature is self-preservation. There's no way nobody's gonna make me believe that a machine or a robot or a virtual reality is gonna ever be on par with me. You understand? You're never gonna make me believe that. You're never gonna make me know that. You understand? I am the human being. I am the man. I have a soul. I have a mind. I have an intelligence quotient, right? So what I'm saying is this, man. You gotta have the attitude of a champion, man. You gotta have the attitude of a winner. It's a mentality. It's a mentality. You got to come up out of your depression. You got to come up out of your self-loathing. You got to come up out of your self-rejection. You got to come up out of your self-hatred. Find out what's wrong with you. You got to help yourself. You got to help yourself. You can go, you don't need to go to no therapist, or you don't need to go to no external person to tell you what's wrong with you. You know what's wrong with you. You know what your problem is. You know what happened to you. Stop fronting and stop lying and stop being fake. You know clearly and concisely, dead on, what your problem is and what's wrong with you. So stop acting like you don't. And you gotta fix yourself. You gotta fix yourself. And you gotta develop a high opinion of yourself. You gotta develop a high opinion of yourself, high enough to know that you're capable of doing anything. You're capable of controlling any situation. You're capable of getting through any type of turbulence, any type of obstacles that may come your way, that you may face, and you gotta know and understand that you've got the ability to get through it, right? It's all a mentality. It's all a mentality. It's all a mentality. To the best of my ability, to the best of my ability, I make way in reducing the amount of negative impressions that I receive, whether it's from television, social media, newspaper, internet, whatever. You know, I see something, if it don't jive with me, I reject it immediately. I reject it immediately. And I say, that ain't for me. You understand? Because it's my responsibility to master my mind. It's my responsibility to master my world, to master my thoughts. When I master my thoughts, I master my feelings. The thought is the root. The thought is the seed. You water it. The thought is the seed. What breaks through the ground and what blossoms and what comes forth is the fruit. The fruit is the emotion. You gotta plant the seed. If you plant a negative thought, then you're gonna feel negative. If you plant an ambitious thought, then you will feel ambitious. You'll feel motivated. You'll feel driven. It's that simple, logically speaking. Now, you hear me speaking this with my words, but it's a very different thing. It's a whole nother thing to apply it in practice and to apply it in your life. You know, it took me a long time to get here to where I'm at, right? My mind is strong. My soul is strong. My will is strong. My resolve is strong. My resilience is strong. My mentality is strong. I think power. That's what I think. But I wasn't always like this. I wasn't always like this. I was like you. Some of y'all, not all of y'all are like this. I don't even know who y'all are. But some of y'all are listening to this message and it's resonating with you. Yeah, there was a time when I was weak, when I was full of self-hatred, when I was plagued with self-doubt, right? When my self-esteem was low, when I felt like people external to me had power over my life, when I wasn't able to master my thoughts. Therefore, I wasn't able to master my emotions. I've been there. I've been there. And my opinion is, I believe you have to be there. You have to go there in order to arrive at where I'm at now. I had to go through all of that. I had to experience all of that. I had to feel all of that in order to be in enough pain that the pain is what motivated me and pushed me to change. And then I decided that I don't want to live like this anymore. I'm going to live another way. I'm going to choose another way. And I made the necessary changes. And in the beginning, when I started, it was very difficult. It was very, very difficult because I had been practicing a particular train of thought for so long. You understand? That it was easy. It was almost like by default. My first reaction would be negative, doom and gloom. Damn. Shoulder slump, back bent over, chin on my chest. I had done that for so long that when I tried to change and strengthen myself, I would easily fall back into them old habits and them old ways of thinking because I had persisted in them for so long. But I just kept trying, right? I never gave up. I never gave up on myself, you understand? And I just decided that I had one life to live and I was gonna live it the way that I wanted to live it, and that I was gonna go out here and I was gonna destroy everybody and anything, you know, and it took practice, weeks, months, years in order to get to my thought process now. Yeah, I have my down days. I have my days when I'm depressed, when something doesn't go right. I have my days when I'm angry. I have my days when I'm lethargic. I'm not motivated. I shouldn't say days, right? Yeah, some of them are days. But I've gotten so good with mastering myself and mastering my dome that I can reduce things that, you know, used to be, you know, I would be depressed for weeks and months. I'm able to get it to where I could get it down to hours. Like once I feel like I'm like, yo, I could come up out of that, right? You see, this is the concept. This is the concept of my brand, right? See, I got that fed look. And that fed look, when you look at my logo, when you look at this logo, and you see my face, you see my eyes in this logo, and the fed look is that mentality. It is that mentality. It's that mentality that I'm gonna win, that I'm gonna get to where I'm going, that I'm gonna compete, that when you go up against me, you're gonna be in a fight. You're gonna have to bring your A game because I'm bringing mine. Right? I'm going into situations looking for the trophy. I'm not going into the situation looking to just say I was on the field. Nah, hell no. Hell no. You gonna remember my name. You gonna remember my name. When you compete against me, you gonna remember my name. You gonna remember my name. You gonna remember me. And man, I was in a push-ups contest with Sean, or I was in a pull-ups contest with Sean, I was in a burpee contest with Sean, or a cardio contest, or a fight, or a business transaction, or a spiritual war, or a mental war, or you're gonna remember my name and you're gonna remember yourself because I'm gonna bring the A game out of you because you're gonna have to bring it in order to prevail over me. You understand? So that's how I think. That's that fed look. That's that fed look. You see what I'm saying? Into the garment. Embroidered into the garment. You understand? That's why when you buy my stuff, if you buy my stuff, and you ain't gotta buy it, I don't care if you buy it or not. I'm still gonna win. I don't care if you buy it or not. When you buy my stuff, and my stuff is expensive, and it's always gonna be expensive. Everything that I sell with me behind it is gonna be expensive because I know when people wear my brand, they wear my stuff, and somebody says, what is that? Who is that? You can articulate it, and I can articulate it. Everything that I just said in this video is what my brand represents. Has any of them designer brands, that shit that you buy from Italy and from Europe, all these names, you can't get none of them on the phone. They've told you nothing about what their brand represents. Nothing. But that's how you live. You don't have any kind of standards to what you represent. You buy stuff because somebody else got it, and you want them to see that you got it. You understand? That's not how I get down. I used to be like that. I threw away all my Adidas, and I threw away all my Nike. Adidas had that girl working for her as the designer, was into child pedophilia, child mutilation, Satanism. I said, I can't wear this any longer. Nike did an ad with the transgender dude, Dylan Mulvaney. I don't ascribe to that. I don't subscribe to that. So I can't, you promote that, I can't wear your stuff and promote it too. This is just me. You do what you want to do, I don't care. But I wear my own brand. I wear my own brand. And my brand is backed by integrity. My brand is backed by honesty. My brand is backed by truth. My brand is backed by love. My brand is backed by good looks. My brand is backed by a powerful mind, powerful thoughts, strength, right? Overcoming obstacles, right? Everything. Helping people. My brand is backed by so many people I done help with my calisthenics channel, my old calisthenics channel. I put niggas on. Niggas came on my channel, nobody in the world knew them. They were faceless individuals. They came on my channel and became known all over the world. Some of them went on and created platforms to take care of their families because of shit I did. So this is what my brand is. This is what my brand represents. You understand? I never ratted. My brand is full of integrity, right? Masculinity, manhood, right? I'm a straight man. I'm not a gay man, right? I'm a straight man, right? Foundational Black American man from the old school, from old New York, from New York of the 1980s, when New York was New York, when the whole world wanted to be from New York, when the West Coast wanted to be from New York, when down South wanted to be from New York, the Midwest wanted to be from New York, Europe, Germany, London, Japan, Holland, Africa, Asia, everybody wanted to be like us. I was there, 1980s, right? So this is what I represent, right? So you gotta change your life. You gotta change your life. Shout out to my man Steve. He emailed me last night. I'm not gonna say his last name. He know who he is. Struggling with depression, clinical depression, some other health issues. And he said, Sean, I wanna buy your books. I'm gonna buy all 3 of your books. I gotta wait on my stimulus check. I gotta wait on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm struggling with depression. You know, shout out to him. And Steve, I saw your email. I emailed you back. You know, you can go to all of the therapists and all of them, all you want. The therapists that you go into, the specialists you go into, these psychiatrists you go into, these psychoanalysts you go into, they got problems too. A lot of them are depressed. A lot of them are not capable of being in a healthy relationship. A lot of them lack integrity. A lot of them are involved in extramarital affairs. A lot of them smoke weed and use drugs and have problems. Your doctor, your dentist, your lawyer, your politician, the president, the senator, the congressman, the CEO, just because they've attained these levels and these titles and achieved this brand of money, that don't mean that they somehow got the elixir to a perfect life. Them niggas be fucked up too. Yes, they do. So instead of going to these particular places, talking to these people, change your diet. Some of the food that we eat affects our mentality. Change the way you think. Start working out at least once a day. Start exercising at least one time per day. Every day until you start feeling better. And lose the weight. You're carrying too much weight on your body. Since I started doing my smoothie fast about 3 weeks ago, I done dropped like 6 pounds. And I've noticed a change in my mood. I've noticed a change in my sleep. That a lot of the sugars that I was eating in the candy bars and in the blow pops and in the bubble gum and whatever they injected into the meats, you know, all this stuff I was eating, it was what these multinational food companies were injecting into the food to preserve it as preservatives, was having an impact, making me hyper, making me excited, making me depressed, making me up. And when I cut all that down, I noticed that I had a change in my mood, right? Change what you put in your body, you change your body. So look to yourself, Steve. That's what I'm telling you, man. Look to yourself. Yeah, you know, I'm not well versed in clinical depression and medicine and prescription and none of that. I don't take none of that, right? Because I don't believe in the United States pharmaceutical situation, the you know what they do. I don't trust nobody. I'm not putting nothing in my body that comes from nobody else. I am the sovereign Lord of my body. I'm the God of my body. I'll decide what I put in my body and what I want. What'll go in Little Sean's body and what won't. And it definitely ain't gonna be coming from no man unless I agree with what he got to say. So, you know, you're gonna die one day, I'm gonna die one day, so it don't even matter. Live your life the way you wanna live it, because nobody is gonna die for you. When it's your turn to die, nobody gonna come and say, yo, so-and-so, whatever your name is, yo, don't die, man. Let me get in your place. Come up out that hospital bed, take the machines off and take the IV off, put it all in me and let me die. You go on and live. Ain't nobody finna do that. Ain't nobody finna do that. The minute you die, people gonna say, man, he died for real. All right, but I gotta go to my appointment at 2 o'clock. Then after that, I gotta go to the gym. Then I gotta go pick up my daughter. Then people gonna carry on with their life while you dead. So you walking around living your life like a sucker, trying to be accepted and approved by other people that don't care nothing about you anyway. And they gonna die too. You understand? See, I'm ambitious, man. I'm full of ambition. That's one thing that I've had my whole life. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. I've been ambitious my whole life. I always wanted more. I always saw that when somebody else was doing something that I wanted to do, I never got jealous of them. I always said, yo, if he could do it, I could do it too. And I always set out to achieve. That's how I always lived my life. That's always been my mentality. My mother raised me that way. My mother, Georgia Gunby, used to tell me, she used to say, you bright. You very bright. You bright. You smart. You very bright. And she used to repeat that to me over and over and over and over. So I always grew up. What you tell your kids early on is what they'll be. She used to tell me that, so I always grew up knowing that I was smart, that like I can overcome any like academic thing, like anything that required figuring out reading or whatever, computing. I knew I could do it. I knew I could handle it. I was always academically gifted. I've always been an A student, B student. my whole life, from kindergarten all the way up. It's just that what threw me off was when I started smoking weed in the 7th grade. That threw me off. That threw me off. That is what threw me off. You know, and then I got into heavier drugs. You know what I'm saying? Weed, smoking angel dust, tripping off of LSD, mescaline, sniffing coke, smoking crack, drinking, what else? Taking Valiums, taking speed, sniffing rush. What else I did? You know, never shot heroin, and I never took acid. But that is what caused most of my problems, and that was what brought on the low self-esteem, the self-hatred, the self-degradation, the self-rejection, the self-loathing, the low self-opinion, the low self-esteem, the low self-perception, my drug addiction, and then that got me into crime. That got me into being a criminal. And that is what destroyed my life. But even through all of that, I still was smart. I still was smart. And I was lucky. I had the favor of the universe. But I should have been killed a bunch of times. I almost got murdered in Harlem. 3 times during my drug addiction. I almost got killed in Atlanta during my drug addiction. Twice. So it was only through the intercessory prayer of my mother and just the sun, moon, and stars just saved me during them times. You understand? But once I got clean and I put down the weed, I put down the liquor. I used to drink a lot of beer. I used to drink liquor. I used to stay drunk. I used to get drunk every day. Drunk and high every day. But once I put that down, my life changed. My life changed. Right off the rip, instantly, within 30 days of staying clean, my life was totally different. And I never went back. I never relapsed. Once I got clean, October 16, 16, when did I get clean? 2001. No, 1990. Damn, I forgot. But I got it tattooed on my back. I got clean October 16, 1990. From that day, I never picked up another drug or drink. Not once. Not once. Never relapsed. And my life just got better and better and better and better. And I just started to win, you know. But my thoughts were still criminal. I still was slick. I thought I was slick. I tried to get over. I always wanted to get the shortcut. I always wanted maximum reward with minimal effort. You know, the drugs had made, even though I was clean, the drugs had made my mentality such that now I wanted instant gratification for everything. I didn't want to work for nothing. My mother had already spoiled me. I was a spoiled brat growing up. I grew up as an only child. Got everything I wanted. New bike, new toys, every Christmas, new bike, new sneakers, new coat, everything. My mother bought me everything. Anything a kid in the neighborhood got. If I had a 3-speed bike and you had a 3-speed bike and then you went out and your father or mother bought you a 10-speed, I go home and tell my mother, I say, "Ma, I don't want my 3-speed no more, I want a 10-speed. And by the end of that week, we'd be at the store getting me a 10-speed, and I already had a bike. She spoiled me like that. She spoiled me like that, hurt me. But see, foundational Black American women, they destroyed their foundational Black American boys. You understand? Foundational Black American women destroy their foundational Black American boys because they overlove them, right? And they're so fearful of what society is gonna do to them because they know that the nigga ain't really, he already starting off from a disadvantageous position in the United States of America because of the complexion of his skin, because he ain't got the protection. He ain't got the complexion for the protection. So them knowing that, they try to shelter him from different things. They constantly help him and just enable him, and they just destroy the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when the father ain't around, when the foundational black American father ain't around, his son ends up being a zero, and it be the father fault. See, because the father's not gonna enable his son. The foundational black American mother is gonna love her son, but the foundational black American father is gonna raise his son. And conversely, on the flip side, that's why the foundational black American women are so strong, because the foundational black American mother, she raises her daughter. She don't love her daughter. She raises her daughter to be a woman. And the father loves his foundational black American daughter. It's a difference. That's why you need both. That's why these kids need both. And what I'm saying applies to all races. I'm just giving you a for instance from my own experience. Y'all know I don't talk about nobody else. I talk about me, because I'm the problem. You not the problem. None of you 8 billion people in the world are my problem. I am my problem. I will destroy me quicker than anybody. I will sabotage me quicker than anybody. I will doubt me. I'll tell me I can't do something quicker than anybody. So I talk about me. So, because I need the help. I don't care nothing about none of y'all. Tell you the truth. No, I don't. Because you don't care about me. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just watch my videos. You like my style. You like my hoodie. You like what I say. But if me and Sean was out on the street sleeping under the bridge and we needed a place to stay, you understand? We come knock on your door. Some of y'all be like, yeah, Sean, you can come on. Y'all can stay here. But after about 3 or 4 days, you're going to be looking at me like, yo, you got to find somewhere to go, man. You can't just stay here and live off of me. As it should be. As it should be. Every man for himself. That's why I never let myself get fooled that somebody really loved me, you know what I'm saying, more than how I can love me. Nah, you gotta love yourself. Take care of yourself. This phone may be getting hot because I'm right behind this sun right here. I'm 54 years old. I look this good. You see how good I look? You wish you could look like this when you get 54. You want to look like this, don't you? Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. But you might not make it to be 54. You might die first. You might not make it to be 54. You might not make it. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I made it. And if they blow up the world, all these powers, China, Russia, America, Iran, Israel, if they blow up the world and don't nobody live, I'll win, because I live longer than you. I made it. Whenever we get the way we going and the world is over and we be up, I said, yo, how old was you when they blew up the world? You said, man, I was only 27. I said, man, I was 54. I made it. I had a better life than you. You understand? I lived longer. Yep. You gotta have a champion's mentality. Yo, go on my website and buy something, man. Talking to all of y'all, everybody watching this video. I'm gonna put the link up there. When I put the link up there, you hurry up and go buy something, man. Now, hurry up. Go buy my books or something. Go to the link right there. Click on that link. Hurry up and go buy something. All y'all corny. See, y'all have been lulled into sleep and thinking because content on YouTube is free, you want everything in life free. You don't want to pay for nothing. You don't want to work for nothing, right? You don't understand the value of nothing. You don't understand entrepreneurship. But this content, being a content creator, oh man, and the garbage truck waved at me. This shit costs money, it takes time. But you go and support people and things that you never touch, you never can see. You buy all these clothes and all this stuff from people, they wouldn't even, if they saw you in public, they wouldn't even speak to you. You got 8 pairs of Jordans. If Michael Jordan saw you in McDonald's, he wouldn't even look at you. If you asked him to take a selfie or picture with him, he'd be like, nah. But you like that rejection. You like being mistreated. All the stuff you buy, y'all dumb. But I was dumb too, so I can't blame you. I was there too. I was influenced. But you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep going. You gotta be tough. You gotta be tough in this world. You gotta be tough. You gotta be strong. I don't mean tough from a physical standpoint, but you do gotta know how to defend yourself. But you gotta be tough mentally more than anything. You gotta be tough. You gotta be tough. This world ain't for the weak. Life ain't for the weak. You gotta be strong. You gotta believe. And shout out to my man Kiran. I'm finna go get you a hoodie now, man. I'm gonna send it off to you. Send it off to you today. I got the shorts coming. I ordered an orange pair of shorts, black pair of shorts, and I got white. I don't know if I'm gonna offer all 3. I just got those for me because I'm gonna wear them. But I'm definitely gonna have the orange shorts for sale and the black shorts for sale. Shorts were sold. They're gonna have all the same logos. Everything is gonna be on there. Same stuff. All right, let me get my day started, man. How long I've been on here, man? How long I've been on here? 38 minutes? Yep, so that's what it is, man. Go out here into this world and impose your will upon life. Get your health together. Get your spiritual health together first. Get your mental health together. And get your physical health together. It's a triumvirate. It's a 3-pronged approach, right? Just like the pyramids in Egypt and Africa. The pyramids were tri-dimensional houses of energy, right? And those pyramids were constructed in such a way as they fostered energy, right? Tri-dimensional houses of energy. Just like it is with your life. Spiritual, mental, and physical. Get them all together. Get them all together. Once you got them all together, then you in sync. Right? So, go out here and change your life, man. And be the best that you can be. Be the best that you can be. else I gotta say? Please hit that like button for me. Thank you in advance. Share this video. Thank you in advance for that. Follow me on my Instagram at Sean G or at Gunby Publishing. When you go to the Instagram, you're gonna see that logo. You're gonna see that logo right there. That Fed look. Everything that I articulated in this video today is the backdrop and is the driving force for what that Fed look means. I got that Fed look. A lot of people misinterpret me saying that as if I'm glorifying prison, and which I don't. Prison is for suckers. There's no place for a man to be. You should never be away from your family. You should never be locked up, housed like a piece of fruit. You know what I'm saying? And you're regulated by another man, and you told what to do, when to go, what time to go, how long to do it, when to go to sleep, when to wake up. You know, you lose all your freedoms. There's nothing cool about prison. When I got to prison, I realized it was such a sucker. It was the sucker move. It was a sucker's move. And for a sucker's play, you get sucker's pay. And when you do crime and you do wrong and they lock you up, that's what comes with that. But that's not what that fair look means. That fair look is everything I just articulated in this video, right? That fair look means thinking good, right? Having your spirit good, having your mental clear, having your body looking good, like how I look, right? Being directed, being driven, being ambitious, being driven, being disciplined, being self-sufficient, being independent of the system, being a man, living your life the way you want to live it, accepting responsibility and accountability for your life, for your choices, right? That's what I got that fair look means, coming back from adversity, coming back from your depression, coming back from your failure, coming back from your defeat, being a father. That's what it's all about. And so much more, but it's all positive. It's all positive. All right, let me get out of here. Peace.